What is up, everybody? How's it going? Happy new month. Holy cow. Does anybody else feel like it just does not sound right that it's August already? Like, I'm having a really hard time realizing that. Or just, I guess, admitting it. You guys, July is over. August is here. And I want to talk today about how can you capitalize on it being a new month and not necessarily start over, but keep it going. You got to keep things going. If you're on any kind of journey right now, whether it's health, fitness, or business, you got to keep going. Don't just stop. Oh, it's a new month. Oh, I'm going to sit back and relax and I'm going to keep going, whatever it is. So I've got 5 tips I'm going to share with you today. And I want to give some major kudos out to a lot of people. So say hi. Hey, Miss Janelle, how are you, girl? Definitely say hi when you're hopping on live. If you're catching this on a replay, drop replay in the comments below. And I would love to hear, what are your goals? You don't have to go into big detail, but what is your journey that you're currently on that you have goals for? And if you don't have any goals, I really, really highly suggest that's going to be one of the tips that I am going to share with you today is write goals. And excuse me, because you might hear I've got both kids, my niece, my mom, and everybody in the house. You might get interrupted. But anyways, you guys, I have some of the most amazing people in my life, and some most amazing people that I'm not going to just drop a bunch of names because I'll leave somebody out, and I definitely don't want to do that. But I want to give a lot of people, and all the journeys I get to do, I get to help people grow businesses online. I get to help people with their fitness journeys. Hey, Miss Kathy. I get to help people with their fitness journeys that come see me in person, but I also get to do a lot of that online with their health and their fitness. And there's so many people that inspire me every day because they make a commitment to their self and they've made some huge leaps and bounds. So in July, and here's my biggest advice to you. If that was you, brag on yourself. If you had an amazing July, you made any kind of progress, I don't care how small it was or how big it was, drop in the comments below. Some of your small progresses that you had in July, and brag on yourself. Because the number one tip that I'm going to talk about you today is all about reflect on last month's positives and let that carry you over into this month. You guys, I cannot stress enough how many people will start on the very first day of the month and think, man, I did not do this. I did not do that. I did not do this. And what is that, you guys? That's negative. Stop thinking about those things you didn't accomplish. And I really want you to sit today, spend 20 minutes, put yourself a timer on your phone if you have to, get a pen and paper, and reflect on the positive things that you did last month. Again, I don't care how small those positives were, you guys. Maybe you did a live video and you've never done a live video. That's a big deal. So many people are terrified of live videos. I used to be that person. I know a lot of people don't believe me, but I swear. I used to sweat profusely. I was scared to death. I would talk myself out of it. I love it. I'm getting bolder and more confident with my conversations. That's huge. That is so big. And I'm so proud of you. And I cannot wait to see how much you soar from doing that. It takes doing those little things that you fear so bad, like live videos. I just have to talk about it because it's funny. If you had to see me a year and a half ago, I would have been like, no way, I'm going to do this. I can't do it. I would overthink it. I would talk myself out of it. And I would do so many things except do the live video. That's one example. But you guys, maybe it's the fitness journey that you need to show up to, that you keep signing up for, but you don't come, right? Maybe it's the business that you keep seeing people love and have so much fun and helping change people's lives, including their own in the financial ways, but you haven't done it yet because you're just it's fear of failure or fear of I don't even know what I'm doing. It's okay. None of us knew what we were doing when we started. That's why we all work together. But I really encourage you guys, whether it's health, fitness, or if it's your business, I'm talking to everybody today. Reflect on your July. Take 20 minutes out of your day and just sit and think. How many workouts did I get to? How many conversations with people about my business that I have? How many people did I help start a journey to help themselves become healthier or happier, or maybe more financially set in a better place? That is a big thing. Maybe you didn't reach your goal. Maybe you didn't lose how much weight you wanted to lose. Maybe you didn't hit the rank that you wanted to hit. Who cares? Even if you went backwards, it doesn't matter. Think of the positives. That's my number one tip, and it's the one I'm going to stress on the most because so many of us don't do that right. We focus on what we did not accomplish, and then guess what? It screws us up for this month, and then another month's about to go by where you don't hit it because you're stuck in the wrong mindset. So my number one tip, you guys, go back and reflect on the positive things you did this last month. and maybe write them down, make them visual if you want to, but give yourself some kudos. None of us give ourselves enough kudos. That's number one. Number two, do little things to improve yourself. Okay, like number one, what do I mean by that? Like, say if you work in a space, maybe it's your workout area. Okay, maybe you have a bicycle at home that has clothes hanging on it instead of you on it. I can't stress you how many times I've seen that, right? I used to be that person too. If I could turn my phone around right now or show you my desk, that's one of my things, because I've let it get cluttered. My husband's gonna put me up some shelves and do different things like clean your area. Maybe it's the area that you work in, clean it up. Maybe it's the area that you work out in, clean it up. Maybe it's your workout clothes that are in a pile in your closet instead of hung up or put in your drawers, and so you're not wearing them, right? So that means you're not working out, right? Whatever it is to you, you guys do something to improve yourself, whether that's clean your area, declutter, get yourself organized. I can't tell you enough. I struggle big time if I am not organized. If that's you, comment the word me below. Like, if I'm not the perfect organized person either, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm perfectly organized, no way. If you are, comment organized below. I love to see my organized friends. I envy you. Number three, write down your goals and then break them down. What do I mean by that? Again, you guys, if you are working a business or if you are working on health and fitness goals, this is you. This is for everybody. Write down your goals, and if you don't know what a goal is, please send me a message or comment the word help below and let's figure that out. Okay, maybe you don't necessarily work a business with me, maybe you don't necessarily come to fitness with me, or I don't necessarily guide you, but I would be more than happy to share tips on how to set goals. You guys, you have to have organized chaos. Christine, I love it. That's probably more of my life. It's organized chaos. I've got some aspects that's organized, but most of it is not. A lot of it is very chaotic. When you work at home, when you have two little ones, especially a 16-month-old, like, it never really goes the same. But anyways, little squirrel. And there he is. It's okay. Yeah. So write down your goals. What does that mean? Okay. What is your goal? Do you want to hit a certain rank in your business? Okay. Write it down, but then break it backward. Break it down backwards. Maybe it is your health and fitness goals. You want to lose 5 pounds this month. Okay. Then break it down. What do I need to do to lose those 5 pounds? What do I need to do to hit that rank? Okay, break it down, you guys. How many workouts do you need? How many meals do I need to prep? What do I need to do? Break it down into your entire month, and then your weekly goal, and then even your daily goals. You need to know what you need to do every single day in order to reach those goals. So you guys, sorry, my little man is now banging on my door. So you can't reach your goals just by saying, hey, I want to lose 5 pounds this month. And then what? Now what? Now what are you doing? Okay, I want to hit this rank this month. Okay, what does that mean? Like, you got to break it down in how many of all the things, okay? So if you need help, comment help below, or tips. I'd be more than happy to share the things I know that we're doing, especially with my team. That's truly been a game changer for so many people. So write down your goals, you guys. You got to have goals, or you're never going to get to where you want to be, right? Number 4, well, that was kind of the same thing. Number 3 and 4 were kind of the same, right? I have to have notes, or I will lose my train of thought. Write out your goals. Like I said, I'm a sticky note person. Again, if I could turn this around and not dropping my phone, I would totally show you my desk. Like, I have a big computer screen on the wall, and then I have sticky notes all around them. It's broken down. If you're a sticky note person, write sticky notes in the comments. I love to see who else has sticky notes everywhere. I do. I am that person. And I'm okay because it works for me. So write it out. But write it out. You guys have a plan. Maybe you're a planner. You have your nice little organized little planner. Like, whatever it is, write it out. Write your goals down. Break it down. Write it out. And be okay. Here's a huge one. This was also part of number 4, you guys. Tip number 4. Be okay with just adjusting your goals. The person that I used to be a year ago to the person I am now is so different. And there's a lot of reasons for that I will totally share in a different video. But you guys, one of the biggest things I can't stress enough is be okay when life doesn't happen, or all your organized goals that you have all written down, you got everything planned, but life happens and throws a big old wrench in it and things don't work out the way you said they were going to work out or wanted them to work out. Maybe you didn't get all the workouts you wanted to. Maybe you didn't get the sit, quiet, focus time. What is that? I don't even know what that means. The quiet, focus time to actually work on your business when you wanted to. All the things, you guys, life happens, and it happens to everybody. So you have to be okay with adjusting all these plans that you're writing out at the beginning of the month, because it doesn't always go as planned. Nothing's perfect. So that on tip number 4, one of my biggest things as you're writing out your goals, also tell yourself, you know what? If this doesn't work out exactly how I want, it's okay, because I'm going to adapt and I'm going to adjust and I'm going to keep going. Just don't quit. And then number 5 was expect these amazing things that you're setting as your goals to happen. You have to expect them to happen. Don't write them down and then immediately start doubting yourself, thinking, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? There's no way I can do this. Oh my gosh, I just set the scariest goal ever. You guys, if it doesn't scare you, this is something I've learned so much and have practiced over the past year, but I've learned it from my mentors and they're freaking amazing. But it's so true. You guys, mindset is everything. If you agree with that, comment the word mindset below. Mindset, you guys, I'm going to say again, is everything. If you don't work on your mindset every day, if you don't have confidence that you can make it happen, then guess what? You probably won't. And when I finally realized that, I used to write goals and I would have all these things and I would doubt myself. Last month was the biggest and best thing that could ever happen to me and my team because we made this huge goal. But I had some pretty amazing mentors behind me that helped me realize we could totally do this. And because of the training that we had, because the goal setting that I'm talking about that we did, we broke it down, we went backwards, we did all the things and had the biggest and best month. Now, obviously I'm focusing on my business now. Like we've had the biggest and best month, made the biggest run that I've ever seen and been a part of because of our team, because of the way we broke it down. But guess what? There was zero doubt. Even as scary as that freaking goal was, there was zero doubt. I knew in my heart, in my mind, because I had 3 of the top leaders, Justin Prince, John Milton, Julie Burke. I love you guys to death. I have to name drop you real quick because they poured belief in me, and that's what we do for everybody else. Whether you're on a fitness journey with us, maybe you're in our accountability group on Facebook that we do all these different challenges, which we do have a new challenge coming up. If you're not in the group, comment group because you need to be in there. They're all health and fitness related. It's a free group. Anybody can join. Anybody can play. But you guys, if you set a goal and then you already start doubting yourself that you can even make it happen, then you probably won't make it happen. So my number 5 tip is to expect it to happen. Think in your mind, this will happen. This is going to happen. I am going to get there. I am going to make it happen. I am going to be stronger. I am going to lose those 5 pounds. I am going to be the next whatever your rank is in your business. I am. And stop thinking about, oh gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Mindset is everything. And my biggest tip that I can share with you, bonus tip, whatever you want to call it, do personal development every freaking day. Do it every day. What is that to you? Everybody's different. I like motivational videos. I listen to them every single morning. It's the first thing I do in the day. It's what I listen to when I drive to camp. I can't tell you the last time I listened to regular radio. Like it just never happens because it's either kids, movies in my car, well, let's be real, or I'm listening to my stuff if I'm by myself, or maybe I'll put my headphones on while the kids are watching a movie. I do that all the time. Mindset is everything. I can't stress that enough. And in order for you to really, truly believe in your heart that you can make it happen, you got to work on this every single day. Your body will do the things, but if your mind doesn't believe it can and tell yourself you can, it's not going to happen. So, you guys, those are the 5 tips. If you want me to send the tips to you in a message or I have all these things in PDFs as I talk about them. Just write tips below and I'll send them over to you. But you guys, I love you all. Thank you for hopping on. If you feel like somebody needs to hear this, tag them or share the video with them. And you guys, I hope you have an amazing day, but even a more amazing August. Everything you did in July, even if you didn't hit those goals, like again, tip number 1, if you're just hopping on, was to reflect on your July, give yourself some kudos and think about all the positives you did and forget about the negatives, forget about the crap that you didn't get done. Who cares? We're moving on because we have a new month and a new day and a new goal. Okay. But think of those positives and think all those little things that you did. You may not have reached that entire goal, but you carry them over because all those things are going to make your August even better. Okay. So huge. So that's it. I'm going to stop rambling there. That's all I got. Again, if somebody you feel needs to hear it, definitely share it, tag them, any of the above, and reach out, you guys. If you need help or advice or any of the things, I'm always here, whether we're connected in life or business or not, it does not matter. I love everybody the same, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.